Yes, people. Welcome to Beijing Raids TV. We back for another match reaction. If you're always watching, I was over on the Husam channel. We were chopping up this head football angel into some Baileys right now, so this can be a real good stream. I could see. My brother, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. Can't complain. There was someone on there that I'm like, I can't watch it.
Oh, you talking about K to the Mac?
Um, no, just some takes. I just like, oh god,
Oh, okay.
like, oh god.
People, make sure y'all smash them likes while you're in. Boy, Angel,
So
fossil football, dead football, dead tactics.
yeah, honestly, like where I'm at or where I was at, and compared to where I was or where I'm at now, is I would like to believe, or I believe that we're just a different club in regards to the history of the club, in regards to structure, unity, and um, we're not really a sacking kind of club. We don't really sack our managers, so um, I just didn't see it happening. I don't see it happening, unfortunately. Um, Especially if I think now football has become more of a money machine, right? It's about making money, revenue, generating revenue. And right now he's in top four, so we're not losing money in a way, right? Unfortunately, if we're looking at that aspect. So um,
Are you
I
enjoying this football, Angel?
no, I'm not enjoying the football, but where I'm getting at is that um, I guess in a way, right? I think as human beings, we hope, right, things get better. We hope things turn around, but man, I just don't see it happening anymore, man. I think it's getting to a point where there seems to be when you like we all have kids, right?
Hmm.
And let's say, for example, they're in a emotional state, right? And you're telling them, hey, don't do that, don't do this, and it goes from one ear to the other.
Hmm.
I think that's the situation right now. I think the coach is at a point right now where he's telling them to do something, and he's just going in through one ear and out the other. Um, there is no, I guess, in a way, structure. And like I said before, like there's no fight, man. Like there's like no pride or whatever, you know. That's the frustrating.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hear you. Um, so yeah, man, there's change. Change needs to happen, man. So whether it's which is weird because I think the club has ample opportunity to sack him, and they haven't sacked him.
Hmm.
So whether, because I remember, if I'm correct, Rasta was like in the last
Wait,
international break,
wait,
was
internet
sacked.
lines down.
Okay. Yeah, international break. Crab said is when we should have sacked him. I think that
Yeah,
was
we
the
should have
perfect
sacked him.
opportunity to do it.
So you give time for the new manager to come in and at least talk to certain players and blah blah blah. But it's like it just don't make sense. Like they backed them all this time to sack him now. This just makes sense. They've had better opportunity to sack him, especially now. I don't know, but we do need a new manager though, and some of these players need to look themselves in the mirror as well because I know we chat on it in our WhatsApp group, man. Like I think a lot of these players are getting away with murder, man. In my opinion. So um, yeah, change needs to happen though. I don't understand. That's the thing. I'm not really a football man. I don't know about tactics and possession and all that shit. But from what I'm seeing, man, there's none of that going on. So you know, You know what I mean? It just makes no sense.
Tough. It's tough, Angel, and there's a lot of things that are not right. But there are a lot of people that you say that watch training videos, right? And you see these guys playing bingo and darts and tennis and all sort of stuff in training. Like when are you practicing, or when are you working on different things? When are you doing that? Like, you're not doing it there. It seems that you guys are all finicky up in and think things are all fine and dandy, and then you put in out performances that you are game in and game out for the last, I don't know how long, forever it seems like.
Were they playing tag in the
Yeah, they're doing a whole bunch of foolishness, and I don't even bother watching it. Like, why are you working the stuff that you are struggling in? Where is it? It seems to be fun and games.
I think, to touch on your point, right? It would be fine if we were winning, and it's just creating like an atmosphere. Hey, go chill out. I don't need to overwork you, or I don't need to, because you guys already understand like what is going on in my head, so you can execute it. So let's just chill, or let's just watch tape. Or I feel like nowadays, I think watching tape or watching film is really big in sports now and analyzing. But if you're not winning, you need to be in the field, man. You need to be passing drills. I don't know, because these players can't even do simple 5 minute
simple short passes, right?
And then
short passes.
And they rather do the what's the new word Rasta uses now? Flicky
Ticky tacky.
The flicky.
The
They do the flicky and they're not even doing it right. They'd be missing and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm for players to express themselves. You know what? Go in the field, express yourself, if that's what you do. But come on, man. Like I just don't get the defensive structure. I don't understand.
There is no structure, Angel. Let me call a spade a spade. The structure is gone. It's gone. We had a structure. We used to have a mentality in this squad. The guys were galvanized. We were tough to beat. You lost before you even stepped foot in the stadium. Even the damn stadium is quiet now, dude. Like, no one fears coming to Anfield anymore. No one. Even the mid-table and the bottom table teams can walk into Anfield and says, hey, we can take 3 points. Or we can take a point comfortably and not even have to worry. Look at the game that we watched, and we did watch along for, unfortunately for all of our eyes, on the weekend or midweek and New Year's Day. Bro, that was hard to watch.
It was tough to watch, man.
I mean, it was crazy, Angela. We didn't see, and you called it right. You can't make proper passes. You're doing the flicky nonsense, the offsides. You keep playing verts on the left, and you keep saying in your press conferences that you want pace on the wings. Well, you did it with Frank Pong on the right wing. Why you didn't start Rio on the left wing if you want pace on the wings, and put verts where he's supposed to be, in the middle, in the 10?
But I think the Rio situation, it does sound like, how do I say it? Because I think Rasta says it right. You didn't want to bring a left winger because you didn't want to
hamper his growth,
right? So okay, I get that, I guess, in a way, but you got to play him more, man.
But you want to hear what's crazy, Angel? I can tell you, saying that that's crazy right now. You probably don't even know. You know, Rio ain't even playing for the under-21s.
Oh, so he's not playing no football whatsoever.
Exactly. So how is he supposed to grow and get better with no in-game time?
No, but Rio, I can be wrong, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Rio came on and looked like he was doing something.
But he took on a man and skinned him out and went on and cut it back inside.
It wasn't great, but he was doing something. You can see that he was trying some things. You know what I mean? So, it's just weird, man. It's just weird, and I think, like, bro, honestly, I would like to see new signings, but I don't see that fixing anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It doesn't matter who you bring on. Nothing going to change. Nothing going to change at all because of the damn tactics. Like, we got Fulham this weekend at Craven Cottage. The last time we won there was 2024 3-1. Before that was 2019.
It's a tough place, huh?
It's a tough place to play playing the way we playing. It's pretty crazy what we are doing right now as a team. Like Hussam just now, because I was just big at Don Hussam and on his channel. I was just on that. We were talking about it, and Hussam brought up a stat that in Liverpool, I can ask both of you guys, Crab, you on mic, your mic on mute. I ask you guys, who's the top 3 players on our team that has the most touches?
It will probably be Allison, Konate, Van Dijk, I think.
You got 2 of them, but it's not Ali.
Van Dijk, Konate, and Gravenberch.
No, it's Van Dijk first, Szoboszlai second, and Konate third.
Okay.
That's your top 3 players with touches. Touches on our whole team. Where's the midfielders?
Well, Szoboszlai is a midfielder, though.
But he's the only one. The other 2 is your 2 defenders.
Yeah. There was something that I put in the chat of a quote that Van Dijk said, and honestly, that just kind of like, I'm like, I'm done, man.
Crab put it in the chat.
It was like something about like we don't want to do sideways passes, but it's not intentional or some shit like that, and
it's waffling, man.
And we want to win or whatever, man.
Yeah, it is a whole bunch of waffle. The other thing that Hussam showed up, right, and it makes a lot of sense. So we got teams. Big up to my brother Hussam. Big up for the Raid brother. Big up Hussam. Big up for the Raid. Hussam showed this on his channel, and he showed a diagram. We've got no players that go out wide. We go against mid blocks and low blocks, and we just congest the midfield because Verts and Szoboszlai on the wings is automatically come inside. Then you got your 3 midfielders, and then you have Robertson playing. He's going to come inside. And then you got Connor Bradley on the right side that is invert as well. So how are you going to get past a mid-block or a low block with the middle congested? How are you going to do it? It's not possible. That's where you're going to struggle. You're looking for individual brilliance in order to score a goal. It's pretty crazy, bro. It's nuts. We know it was bad, but then when you sit down and you analyze and you look at it on paper from a tactical or analytical standpoint, and you see it in front of your eyes, this is why the results we're getting is what we're getting. It's because of this. And this is the manager's tactics. This is what he wants to do. And then Crab's been complaining about it for the longest time. The molassin, the slow passing.
You want me to give you a stat, Barnes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry to cut you. Here's the stat. 35.4% of that game, they were walking. Liverpool players were walking.
That's my issue. And that's my issue. And I think that's
crazy.
At that point, it's like, and this is where I think the manager and the players have to kind of be on the same boat. Because where's your pride? We love to sit here and say these players are world class and they deserve to be in the Ballon d'Or chart or whatever, and all this stuff and awards, and they should be rewarded new contracts. And it's like effort, man. And I understand. And yes, we can sit there and say, you know what, he's lost the dressing room or whatever. Okay, but you still got to play, man.
Yeah, but Angel, do you believe in like somebody could come and just like suck the confidence out of you, like the life out of you, like pounding something in you every day, pause, that is like, it's not the way to do it, but because they are in charge, they just grinding that into you every training, everything, and it just sucks your soul out. You don't want to play like that anymore. You know what I mean? As much as you say the players got to take accountability, maybe it's hard for them to, you know what I'm saying? They're humans. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, the other thing.
This sounds people that are mentally weak to me. That's just me, though.
The other thing, too, Angel, is the walk-in part.
That's like, bro, the walking part, bro.
Scott wants these men to come to hold on to possession, right?
Yeah.
So he just want them to just be passing the ball around. You know, Liverpool is the highest possession-based team in the league, number one. And because we just be moving the ball from side to side, they ain't a forward progressive passing, and he's standing around is equate to that because you just want to get the ball, stand, and pass it back. Like they're playing to each other. Like if we're doing a training session or whatever the case may be. There's no forward thinking, but a lot of this is instruction. It all goes down to the head coach, you know, Angel. I know some of it has to go on the players as well to hold some. Frimpong was the only person in that game against Leeds that was forward progressive. The only one that was doing it.
But Barnes is also, you got to look at it like this too. Okay, we're looking for a goal. Who's our most creative player?
Florian Wirtz.
Why the fuck you taking him off? Why?
Well, there you go again.
Why? To bring on a man that has been having a stinky season all season and expect something different to happen. Obviously, you what's McAllister going to do that Florian Wirtz can't do? You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me, that substitution. And he consistently takes Florian Wirtz off the pitch at 70, 75 minutes. For what? This brother is young, used to play full games every game in Germany. Let him play. Let him build up his confidence. Let him play. I don't care how stinky he is. Let him play. Let him play.
He needs consistency. Well, Wirtz needs consistency. He needs.
But here's the other kicker, and you guys didn't know about this, and I only knew about this today. Apparently, Wirtz told Slot that he dealing with a tight hamstring, but yet he started the man.
Well, he's wild.
That's crazy. That's just stupidity now. That's not even bad. That's just stupidity.
All right, so
because he only trained once last week for the rest all week, huh? Angel once. He trained once.
This is where like my medical hat comes on and stuff because this frustrates me, right? So you got to get rid of the whole staff and everything, because if you're telling me that he went and told Slot, hey, I'm dealing with a hamstring, and the medical team backs him in regards to, hey, he has a hamstring, and they still played him, they all got to go, man.
Yeah, but Angel, as a player, you could say, no, there's no way I'm going out there with a hamstring. No. You could say that. What are they going to do, dock you? Your wages?
I don't know. But
that's your career. You were the player, Angel.
But this is the thing, right? This is he said, she said stuff. So this is just
exactly. My point is, you cannot sub Florian Wirtz when we need a goal and bring on Alexis McAllister, who's been having a terrible season. You understand? I just don't understand it. Then on top of that, you bring your stepchild, Cody Gakpo, on when he now coming back from injury, and we got a youngster sitting there on the bench just dying to get a little piece of action. And this brother just literally came back from injury. But we just can't play the young brother. No, we can put Gakpo on.
And Rio came on, Crop. Rio came on. 12 minutes did more than what Gakpo did.
The whole time he was watching the game, we all saw that. It just doesn't make sense, though. You know what I mean? I don't get it, man. These substitutions, the way he's playing these people, that's the reason for what we're doing. And listen, we could talk blue murder about how we want Slot on. He's not gonna go. I mean, that's why I'm just tired of it all. You know what I mean? Like, why waste my energy? His brother ain't going nowhere. He's not going anywhere.
This is nonsense that I'd be talking.
He's just waffling, man.
If we take up set pieces. No, I can be honest.
No connections with players, I don't think. And no,
he doesn't have it. I agree.
Anfield don't like going. Like, you saw Anfield to show the love to Jurgen. It's not the same with Arne, bro. Even though he won the Prem, it's funny that he won that Prem and he still wasn't feeling that, oomph. It's just different, man.
And even the stadium is quiet. Even the stadium quiet, which is very concerning, to be honest.
I don't know how you could see things like this and just say stupid things like that, man. Like, how? You know what I mean? Like, listen, honestly, I'll tell you all, man, before I just can't talk about it. I'm run out of it. I have, like, for once, the crab is just done. I can't do that. It's nothing. Listen, FSG ain't gonna sack this man. Look, we talking about sacking in during periods. Look at Chelsea. They're in the runnings for Champions League. They're in the runnings for a title, but guess what? They sack their manager mid-season. So why we can't do it? There's no excuse why we can't do it. They sacked their manager mid-season, and they spent way more money than we did.
I agree.
They sacked your manager mid-season, and he
Yep.
has, you know what I mean. So what's the problem?
So in saying that, crap, and yeah, I know the quite because of the football side, and I agree with the fan base, but they have to go because they already paid the money for the tickets for the stadium, so they gotta go. And this Anfield's always gonna be full. Let me just be honest. Liverpool's the biggest club in England. Yeah, he said it. Manchester United, no, you're not. Biggest club in England. One in most. But they're fed up. They're honestly fed up with what they're seeing. But here's the kicker, Crab. I know everybody in here is slot out. All the panel, probably everybody in the chat, and big up to the chat as always, is slot out. But I gain it a step further. I want Edwards and Hughes gone. All three of them gone. All of them gone. Because if they didn't sack him up till now, then you go, unfortunately, you can pay the piper too. Because FSG opened the Angel, they may even pull out the black card, the black Amex card, they may pull out the red one. And you $450 million to spend, and you spend it. And you still holding off for this man for what reason? And expect you had the chance, and crowd was vexed. You had the chance to sack this man before the international break. We went to international break. He went on vacation, come back, and we played the same football after coming back from international break. And you still kept him around.
You know, another problem is, I think, listen, as much as the Liverpool fans love the signings we made, I think we just went into a store and pick all the nice shiny things without thinking where we need to put them or if we can actually use them. And we just bought them. Hey, that's a brand new shiny one. I want that. That's a nice shiny. I want that. But we didn't actually buy the things that is essential to the team for progression.
Like,
you understand?
No, that doesn't make sense though.
But that's what they did, though.
Well, explain
Because
to me.
we needed a CDM and we needed another center back. You telling me we had a whole summer window and we wait till the second to last day to go and get Gahey, bro? Like what?
We did bring a center back though.
Yeah, we got injured, but you needed one more.
But that's what I'm saying though. We bought a striker, fair enough. We bought two strikers. We bought a center attacking middle. Then we went and bought a lot of other things that we need, but we didn't really shift our focus to what we really, really needed. And that center back was the problem. We all do that. Man was talking with CDMs is the problem. That was it. Everybody say, oh, we don't play with a CDM anymore.
We should do.
But look, no, we need one, right? Look where we at. Look at where we at. You understand? That's why I agree. That Isak obsession, that's why I was over that. I tell man, I don't care if we get him or not get him. It doesn't matter. You understand?
The thing that annoyed me, and you guys know I said this from before the season start, I like Isak. I respect him as a player. My concern was always going to be his injuries. That was always my concern for the beginning. Angel was on the same boat as me. Who did we say that preferably fits this team better than Isak? That brother that in Atletico Madrid, Julian Alvarez.
But we weren't going to get him though, Barnes.
I understand, but I sure if you splash
wishful
money.
thinking, man. That's wishful thinking.
Then you shouldn't have taken Isak. Then go and spend the money in your CDM and your because right now we don't have him for the rest of the year.
But we needed two strikers. So we
have one striker right now, crap.
Yeah, but we needed two. Because
we still got one right now. You just drop 100 and how much million for him?
But we didn't want to drop that. The problem is, Bart, if you go to buy a car and the dealership said the car costs 50,000, and you say I can offer you 30, they said no, the car costs 50. You can't get the car unless you pay 50. That's how it works. You understand? Unfortunately, we have to pay what they want. You understand? So that's the end of the day. Everybody's gonna look at that. Same with Florian Wirtz. You know what I mean? So for me, we needed two strikers.
That's a good point.
Was gone. We needed two strikers.
But that was a good point. Darwin was
be happy with Ekitike and some Origi type striker, like a nobody just backing him up. No,
Crab. We still had Darwin in the team.
Sorry,
we still had Darwin in the team.
Oh come on, we back on Darwin though.
He could have been the backup. You didn't have to go and splash the cash. You could have took the same 120.
Let's be honest.
No, we're not doing that, Barnes. We're not.
Barnes. We can't do that.
No, guys. Listen to what I'm saying. Understand where I'm coming from and think open-minded. I understand nobody don't like Darwin.
No.
Wait. Let me finish, Pops. Let me finish. When we signed Ekitike, we still had Darwin Núñez as a second striker. Am I lying? Because he was in preseason with us. He was in the squad. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead
but
of you,
he
instead
wanted
of
to, he wanted to go though.
Yeah, and we was waiting for the right offer.
okay, hold on one
Remember,
second. I didn't hear.
The Napoli deal was going through and it fell through.
Yep.
He was going.
What I'm saying is, you still had him. You could have take the money. If you knew you couldn't get Alvarez, you could have spent the money, gave Guehi what you needed to get him in the squad. Now you got your center back, and then you could have gone and spend money to tool up somewhere else, a CDM or a winger or whatever the case may be.
Wait, but
You didn't have to go.
No, but the gay situation wasn't about money. It was about
That was penny pinching, bro. It was. It
No, it
was
wasn't.
about
Of
money.
course it was penny
it
pinching.
wasn't about money because the
You
deal got
waited till
approved.
second to last day, Angel, to go bid for this guy.
No, but they finally accepted the bid. It wasn't something like, oh, we have to bid $10-20 million more and stuff.
But Angel, why didn't we do it 2 weeks earlier so they could find somebody else? That's the problem. They needed to find a backup. Their backup they wanted fell through. So they said, all right, forget it. We keep Gay. You understand? My thing is, so Pop Barnes, you telling me is no, that we should have got.
And I also think the Gahey thing had a lot to do with Glasner as well.
Glasner said it needed a backup. They went for that guy. Remember the guy they were getting the backup? And he changed his mind and went to another team? The guy that was supposed to get to replace Gahey. He chose West Ham, I think.
He did.
He went to West Ham.
No, he went to Brentford, right? Something like that.
He went some other team.
Some other team he chose.
But here you go, Crab. Nunez didn't want to go. It was Diaz that wanted to go.
Bro,
We wanted to sell Nunez. That's the difference. He didn't want to go. He didn't hand in a transfer
Yeah,
request.
he went to West Ham. Igor went to West Ham.
He didn't hand in a transfer request. So my point is, guys, I know a lot of the fan base was done with Darwin Nunez. I get it. I ain't backing the player. But what I'm saying, and this is your point, Crab, we had two strikers. You didn't have to go all in on Isak when Newcastle was carrying out the way that it was carrying out. You could have gone and retool other places, because you know what happened now? We now have two fit center backs in our squad, because Gomez injured, Leone injured. We ain't got them no more. We got two for the season, for the rest of the season.
Back on Nunez, Bar. That's all I'm saying. Listen, for me, so basically you telling me that we should have got Isak. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is that you could have done differently. You could have done things differently, because right now you spent the money for Isak, and he's on the sidelines now the next season.
Nah, but you're doing this in hindsight, Barnes. Nah.
He has an injury issue, though, Crab.
You didn't want to buy Isak. Come on, man.
Crab. No. Don't put me in that category, because I told everybody, and this is a YouTube channel, and people could go back from the beginning, and you've heard me say it. My biggest concern about Alexander Isak was his injury issues.
Hence, we got Ekitike. Two strikers.
I still had concerns with it.
No, time out. But it is hindsight, because his injury now isn't self-inflicted. It was caused.
Exactly.
He's had the injuries from Newcastle, but he's not played a
full
season forever.
No, but I get that. But right now he's injured because of a tackle that happened, not because he walked down and he tripped on something or anything. It was caused.
Wait. Hold on. Hold that thought there, Angel. Brian, that's not what I'm saying. You're missing the point. I am saying you had two. If they were holding you out and you held up for so long for Isak, you could have gone and retooled elsewhere. You already had your two strikers. That's what I'm saying. Don't miss the point or try to flip it around. And I saying I would take Nunez over Isak. That's not what I'm saying.
No, but
listen, I get what you're trying to say, Barnes.
It's all hindsight.
Nah, man.
No, but it's all hindsight now. Man.
It's all bro. Like exactly what Pop said. A man broke his leg. He didn't get injured.
Wasn't he injured until October, Crab?
He was unfit, bro. The brother was
he was injured, bro. We bought an injured player.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Didn't.
Yes, we did. He wasn't even playing for Sweden, guys.
That's what you're saying.
Well, Isak didn't play because he didn't have a preseason. So
he was also coming off an injury, guys. He didn't even do a.
Nah, man.
I don't think so.
No. I got a real good memory, you know. So you guys got to go and look back. This ain't me just waffling.
But everybody saying it, Barnes. He wasn't injured. He was fit.
He was nursing an injury, bro. That's
So
why
you
he
telling
wasn't
me,
training with
me, right?
Newcastle.
The whole of the Liverpool consortium gonna buy an injured player just like that? That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. They're not gonna, if he's injured and they say,
He
nah,
passed
this
his
brother's
physical.
injured,
That's what I'm saying.
they're not gonna
You
buy
guys,
him, bro.
you guys go and look back at the beginning. He was carrying an injury from. Guess what? He wasn't even training before the whole kerfuffle happened with Newcastle. Y'all gotta look back at this stuff, you know. I remember all this stuff.
He had little niggling injuries, but listen, they want to.
It was still an injury, crap.
Yeah, but they want to bought him though, Barnes. $140 million, and you buying an injured player? No, that's not gonna happen. That's just stupidity. That was just stupidity. Nah, man. I think he had little nigs and nags last season. But listen, at the end of the day, we have
when was it? When did the season start? What date? Tell me the date.
The season started in the beginning of August. We didn't sign him until the ending of August when the window closed.
Exactly. So he was
not fit. He was training by himself in Spain. How could he be injured when he was training in Spain?
Training by yourself don't mean you're fit.
You can't train injured though, Barnes. You will be indoors doing like stretches and them sort. You can't be out running on a pitch when you're injured. I just don't. I don't know, man.
They just said he wasn't injured. He had fitness issues which is fine. It wasn't.
Had him play for like 3 months.
And then he had an abductor. He had abductor pains. That he missed 4 games this season.
It was a groin operation, but he wasn't injured.
He had a groin operation.
He still wasn't already, crap. So you bought a player that was that was coming back off for an operation. He was not fit. He was still coming off of an injury operation.
But Barnes, let me ask you this: how much players do you think is play 100% fit? It's mad, man. Half of these players don't be fit, Barnes. I'm telling you. Ask Angel. Trust me, these men half of them don't be fit, bro. They've got nagging injuries and still play.
You guys missed the whole point. The whole point is that you went and splashed the cash for this one player when you could have gone and tooled up in other spots. That would have probably helped us better.
So you didn't want Isak Barnes?
No.
I wanted Alvarez, bro.
So you didn't want Isak?
I wanted Alvarez. You missed that point.
Did you want Isak, yes or no?
No, I said wanted Alvarez. Me and Angel wanted Alvarez. I told you I had a concern with the man injuries. And that everybody knows that from the beginning in summer. Me and Angel said it.
I gotta check the clips.
Go and check it, bro, because you can see it. Me and Angel, Alvarez fits our team.
Angel is Spanish. You always want that Spanish flair. I get it. I know Angel always like that.
Oh, I did say Alvarez though.
Yeah, well, we could have offered 200 million.
No, but this is where I think I'm having an issue with this conversation right now, because it's like we have Isak now. We got to deal with it now. It's not going to change. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Where do we go forward? That's it. Unfortunately,
he wasn't injured. He got mad, broke his leg. It's not a self-inflicted injury like Angel said. A man broke his leg.
I'm not saying that. It is. I'm not saying that.
Honestly, I get your point, but I don't think in our right mind we would break a transfer record and buy a player that's dealing with nagging and likely to get injured again. I just don't see it. It doesn't make financial sense.
How many games did he miss for Newcastle last season?
He did. But when we bought him,
how many games did he miss the year before for Newcastle?
No, but we know this.
Okay. So, Crab. So you understand my point then? That the man has a history of injury issues.
Don't they put you through a rigorous test before we sign you? Yes or no?
Still, doesn't he have a history of injury issues? I'm asking the question though.
Yeah,
I can use that same argument for Wirtz.
Yeah,
he has 2 ACLs.
There you go.
But he hasn't really been injured this season, and he played the full season last year.
He's had 2 career-ending injuries. So,
but last season he played majority of the year, bud.
No, and I understand that. But if you're bringing up the past, I can bring up the past from another player as well, though.
You have to pass the medical at the end of the day.
Yeah, I get all of that. All that's semantics, guys. Yes, you have to pass the medical. What I'm saying is that we could have done better. We are so lopsided. We have no creativity.
I'm confused, Barnes.
And we're bad defensively.
We were all, and I will sit there and we were all shameless. When the transfer window ended, we were all shameless.
Of course we would be.
So
But
I don't
Barnes,
understand why are we doing this now, though.
but Angel, but think about it. Barnes, it's not like we needed, it's not like we didn't have money, Barnes. We could have gone and bought a CDM on top of Isak, on top of Gehi. We could have gone and bought another winger on top of all of that. We could have spent another 200, 300 million. No problem. The problem is we didn't. That's the problem. We didn't. You know we had money,
we
Barnes.
splashed all
We
the
had
cash
money.
in the beginning
We had
that we
money,
wanted to
Barnes.
splash.
We still had money.
I'm not saying we didn't, Crab.
So
but
why
we
did it?
splashed all the money we wanted to spend.
But that's the thing. So whose fault is it? These idiots in the back room that didn't spend the money properly?
That's why they want them gone. They're going back to why said they want them gone.
Nah, for me, I was shameless with this. Somebody said our window was an 8, a 9 out of 10, I think I said. That for me, getting to the
And Angel Verts only had one ACL.
I'm pretty sure he had another ligament tear though. So it might not have been an ACL, but he had another ligament tear on his knee.
like Irishman said, talk to me next season when Isak bang 27, 28 goals in the Prem. Okay?
We gotta make sure he come good. He's fully capable of doing it.
Bro, is this idiot man that we have as a coach didn't throw his brother in just like that after being 4 months out of football until he go out there when we got Ekitike younger and ready to go? Like, I'm blaming him.
No, but Rasta, now you're speaking my language. That makes sense because when you're looking at a situation where, physically speaking, he had no preseason.
Yeah.
And if let's say for example the stories is true, he was carrying some type of niggle.
Yep.
Let's use that. And then now you have him starting over Ekitike, where Ekitike came in firing, if I remember correctly, right? He started
Wrecking
firing.
ball, man.
Yeah, man, it's not a good situation. So
listen, right now, at this point in time, is when Isak should be starting to play more. At this exact point in time we are now. This is when he should be like fully fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like starting to really like get
it takes about 12 weeks for a player. So yeah, around this time.
about 19 games. Yeah.
You
know what I mean? Little pieces here and there. This is when he should actually be fit, like right now. Proper fit and ready to go. But listen, at the end of the day, man, I would never regret rebuying Isak. I don't care what nobody says. He's gonna come good. But that is
like this is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I guess if we sit back based on what's going on, because we're using what's going on right now to sit there and say, well, the summer should have been different. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I feel like we got the players that we needed. Now, unfortunately, there are still, like Russell said, there's still two spots that we definitely need reinforcements in, which is the center back position, and we all, well, the CDM position. I've always wanted a CDM, but you know, it is what it is. It didn't happen, but that's something that should be addressed in January, though.
But the problem is, Angel. Do you really want us to throw more money at this coach? Like, I'm hearing all the talk.
This is something that Pop said. Right?
You know what I mean?
And this is where Pop says, right? And this is where, I think Pop said something. I think it was the last video or in the chat where he's like, "You buy the players because at the end of the day, Slot's just a coach. He's not a manager anymore. So now the club is buying the players for the club or for the way the club wants to play football now. So you bring in the players."
But we just went and signed a 17-year-old. Why do we need another 17-year-old in the back? Like, why?
We signed a 17-year-old?
Yeah, we signed a 17-year-old today.
Oh, seriously?
He's 6'5".
Oh, the Austrian.
Big kid.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, listen, man. I know the talk is with Wharton now, like all over the Twitter is Wharton. I do not want Wharton. This dude will ruin Wharton, bro. I swear to God, no.
You know how this team is playing right now because of this head coach? This team is playing like a man that had a vasectomy that can't breathe in the body.
No, but Warren is an expensive player, though. He's not going to be cheap.
Yeah, but we got the money. We got the money. And guess what? He's homegrown.
But it makes no sense bringing in players again. This man more money. We can still play fossil football.
Yeah, no, it's facts.
I agree, Martin. We do need a center. We do definitely need another center back, though. Yeah,
and that's the first signing we make is a 17-year-old center back. Like, make it make sense, bro. Listen, man. $30 million.
I thought we're bringing in the Ecuadorian, no?
Bro, I hear that's fake news. I don't know. I don't know, man.
But this is a crazy part, right? This is a crazy part. If they had any proper sense, I talk about Hughes and Edwards, any proper sense.
Honestly, I wouldn't even put Edwards in that conversation. Edwards is up in the board type shit. This is all Hughes, in my opinion.
I sure things are going through Edwards.
Of course. No, of course.
I sure things are going through
Edwards on the Mount Rushmore dickheads too. He up there.
Yeah.
So he got a whole smoke too. You knew you had Virgil, you had Kanate. Kanate was in the last year of his contract, right? Didn't resign, hasn't signed a contract. You had Gomez, who always get injured every year, and that was it. And you got Reese Williams, who's been in this squad forever.
Yeah.
Right? And we don't see, and he never plays. Okay?
He doesn't even get picked.
You bring in Leone, which brilliant signing in my opinion.
Very good signing. Very good signing.
He has a lot of potential and he's going to be very, very good. Okay? But he's a young player. And you brought in no reinforcement. So you brought in the youngster. Unfortunately, goes down with the ACL. Now you got 3 center backs with Gomez, who's never fit the whole year.
Gomez in there now, Barnes. We
only got 2.
We got Lucky on the bench, though. God bless with a name like Lucky. Shit.
That get a shitload of red cards. Every time you come to pitch, you might as get red cards.
Listen, if any center back get injured now, Gravenberch will be our new center back for the rest of the season.
Or
Endo
if he gets back fit.
That's messed up to say.
So
you know what I'm saying?
It's pretty crazy. It's negligence. We want penny pinch, and we're going straight back into the summer and go and get Guay. You should have done it way before and not be in this situation.
His brother was in the hotel room, fam. This is the thing. Like, why we wait this? Oh my god, it's just mad. Just mad.
Not Lucky is Nalo. That's the one.
Yeah, Nalo's the red card. We got Lucky on the bench, fam. Huh? He got luck all the way, man. We are one center back away from a crisis. Literally, listen. Oh, bro, I don't even want
to. Ends that's you that says so. Not true at all. Not me.
Oh shit.
Nah.
That's diabolical.
Yeah. That's ends. That's ends just doing ends things. I don't know how you operate.
Just like all light-skinned black men look like Cuba Gooding, eh?
But here's what crazy though is that I hear rumblings now that Guehi could possibly go to City.
Yeah, listen, the brother is
but
free.
Why would it? But why wouldn't he though?
I don't blame him. Don't get me wrong, Angel. I don't blame him if he go.
But this is the situation with Guehi, man. All right, I'm free. Who gave me the money? Show me it. Who put it out this package and saying, yeah, come. Because at the end of the day, it's all about money. Everybody talk about, this gentleman's agreement in Liverpool. Nah, bro, we dropped the baton where we didn't sign his brother in this summer. We dropped it completely. Now we left the door open for all parties. Bonnie Blue settings. Everybody come and get peace. Fam, it's mad.
So Krabbe coming back to you now. You still think we win the Champions League?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I do too. I see it happen. Bro,
you're too crazy.
100%. Listen.
I swear the two are winner.
It's really me and Angel agree on anything.
Listen. I swear the two of y'all eating them mushrooms from that Floki eat from our Vikings, dread. One in space land. That's the truth. Because they wouldn't expect to win the Champions League with the sort of football that this man's be playing.
But we do play a little bit different in the Champions League, though.
So what happens when we go up against an English squad in Champions League? We know it can happen.
Did he really say this? So I said we can use the end of grabber center back, so we don't need another center back.
I wouldn't be shocked,
bro. You can't say that, man. You can't say that. You can't. I
wouldn't be shocked though if he said
that. Say that.
So, Angel, coming back to you.
What's up?
We eventually have to face an English team in the knockout stage of the Champions League.
Not necessarily.
What are you talking about?
They could all get knocked out.
From who?
Doesn't matter. They could all get knocked out. The two-legged thing.
What are the percentages of that?
It's highly unlikely.
Probably low percentage. You think Arsenal, City, and them men getting knocked out early?
Listen, at the end of the day, Barnes.
It depends on who they play against, though.
At the end of the day, Barnes, the window's open now. The window's open now. So all these men talking, go and spend some money. You know what we need? Go and bring something to shore up the back line. The window open out. There's no excuses. There's no excuses.
I think we do need the two positions that you said, Rasta. We do need a CDM.
And we've all been saying it, Angel. You said it.
I read this one.
The quarterfinals? Hey, you need some luck, man. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's it. 2 legs, anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't feeling a fortress no more.
You're not wrong.
Anfield open, spread open like the Red Sea, bro.
At the end of the day, I think we missed. My thing is, everybody's saying, oh, Semenyo in a Liverpool type player. What the Rascal's a Liverpool type player now with this coach? What is a Liverpool type player? For me, Semenyo 65 mil and he's homegrown. For me, that is complete white flag. Go get him. Understand? Mo Salah is aging. He's a right winger. This brother could play striker, could play left side. We could have Cody on the bench. Finally. And we're gonna drop the ball on this. We've been courting this guy for months, Angel.
Cody ain't staying on the bench, crap.
Once Cody gets back match fit, he's starting every game.
He's starting every game.
Bro, teams is just coming after me. So we Anfield. There's a draw, 3 points here, boy. God damn. We coming in here, we cooking. It's crazy.
And I'm not trying to give the club too much credit because as of right now, it's kind of hard to give people credit or whatever. Maybe they're just letting him hold on until the summer.
That's what I'm hearing. Listen, if we get Wharton now, I will be happy, but I think we're buying it for the new coach, not for
Smart. No, but Wharton's not really the DM that I want, the type of DM that I want.
Who do you want?
Someone to break up play, man. I don't want that.
That's not what we need. You know what we need?
Wharton's another flicky type player and shit.
Like Gravenberch.
Yeah. We don't want. We need a.
He is no. He's not like Gravenberch, Crab. Wharton is that type of midfielder or defensive midfielder CDM that could actually do a forward pass and pick lines and progress the ball into the 10. Gravenberch can't do that because that's where the problem is with the ball being held at the center back spots, and Virgil is that guy that doing in long passes to get it from. Because you got to remember when Trent was here, flicky.
That's a new word, flicky.
That's a new one. You got to remember when Trent was here and he was inverting, that ball would go to Trent and he'd be spraying the balls and opening it up in midfield, going from one side of the pitch, the other side of the pitch, up the lines. We ain't got nobody like that no more. Gravenberch can't do it. And Matt can't do it.
But you said it too, right, Barnes? They passed it to Virgil. Virgil's passing hasn't been great this season either.
It hasn't been. But everything is relying on him, and we get frustrated as fans saying, why the ball always at Virg? Because we don't have anybody in the midfield that could pick that forward pass. We can't.
We need some flicky facts, bro.
All right, we're gonna have to create some. We're gonna have to create some.
We need a CDM, for me, in my opinion.
No, you know what we need?
In that Mascherano type mold.
Wait. I think you're gonna like this idea. We need a 25-year-old Thiago in the squad right now.
Bro.
A 25-year-old Thiago in the squad will cook.
Oh my lord.
Double pivot.
Shakira will be living in England, bro. She'll be over here.
Talking about hips don't lie.
Hips don't, bro. Listen. I always tell men I wanted Onana from the time Everton was trying to sell his brother. He wanted to leave. I said, let's get everybody laugh at me. I said, let me get Onana. Onana is that type of CDM that we need.
We had to
strong, quick.
Sorry, Crab. Satish, we gonna have to do. Angel, write that down in the book. Flicky merchandise. We gonna create something. That there and Molassin. That's you two. Yeah.
Hashtag stop the molasses, man. God.
Yeah, we can go create that there.
We got big ball of molasses pouring. Stop the molasses.
Pops though, carrying the ball and picking the lines with passing is two different things, you know. Because Graven carrying the ball now because he's playing further forward.
Maybe Slot tell him not to.
No, but Grav is a chef of a player as well. Like he's not playing it. What happened to his turns and driving forward?
All right, then. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. What happened?
Where was Grav collecting the ball last season?
I don't remember. I'm drinking.
He was collecting the ball off the center back, dropping his shoulder and running through the middle with the ball, running forward. Correct? We don't see Grav doing that no more. Why? Because Grav further at the pitch.
But Angel,
want him to be more advanced.
That's Slot. Listen to me, right? Slot is telling these men to do things that they're not good at, and they're making them look terrible. Listen, Slot is ruining, for me, in my opinion, Slot is ruining Sabazlai. Sabazlai was supposed to be a 10. Then Sabazlai is a good right back. Now Sabazlai is jack of all trades, in my opinion.
No, but Sabala for me,
He's been
is
our best season.
He's our best player this season.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's not good at one thing. He's good at multiple things.
But you need
great at one thing.
you need players like that that's able to do a bit of everything.
But you see all this brothers cook for Hungary? Why? Like
He plays on the left wing on Hungary, no?
no, it doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Oh shit.
He plays on the left for Hungary.
Yeah, Grava doesn't look the same. Even when Pops is on, Pops said Grava take the ball and drive. Like it can't. These players can't just lose all the footballing skills in one season. You remember the movie Space Jam when the aliens took all. That's what we look like now. Some aliens come and just took all these men's skills and it just look shitty. It just looks shitty. As much as we want to get rid of the coach, man. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, this coaching guy in a way. So we got a long 19 or how much ever games left, and it's gonna be a lot of dark days, man. It's gonna be a lot of dark days, man.
So here's the golden question:
Crazy.
We beat in Fulham this weekend.
I don't know if we're gonna beat them, but we need to beat them.
That's a good point, Angel. That's a good point.
It's not about wanting or what we like. They need to win.
Teams know our weaknesses very, very easily now. This is where the weakness is. Capitalize. Bam. Imagine, right? Leeds came and played their second team almost at Anfield, bro, and still get a draw. Because they sub out a lot of their starters. It's crazy, bro. It's just this man does not. And then at the end of the game, man, throwing everybody like here. And we throw everything in the pot, and hopefully it tastes good when it's done cooking. That's what he did at the end of the game when he put on all them attacking players.
I said it on Husam's channel just now. I would not be shocked if we see another 0-0 draw. You know.
Now Fulham scoring goals, but Harry Wilson gonna cook, fam. Cook. Harry Wilson gonna cook, and they got that fella Anthony Robinson back, the American left back, bro. Woo. Listen, he's not as good as he was last season because he's just coming back from injury, but he's still quick, man. Still gets up there. You know what I mean? Jimenez, I could see Jimenez bullying men, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very good at that.
People in chat put ones. Who think Cody Gakpo gonna start?
Oh, 100, bro.
I think he does start.
100.
Put ones in the chat if you think Cody Gakpo gonna
Who
start.
is on the right side? Dom. Yep.
Or Frimpong.
I can't stand Bradley though. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just try not to hate Bradley, but I just don't think he's good enough for Liverpool. I'm sorry. I just don't think so. Give me a 30-year-old Munoz, bro. Even if it's a season and a half.
Nah,
bro.
Take it easy, man.
Bro, that brother's doing things, man. For 30 years old, he looks better than Bradley.
Munoz.
Yeah, man. It's facts. I'm just being real. You know what I mean?
So see how diabolical this head coach is.
All right, then. Yep. Hey, once we don't lose, it's still an unbeaten run, in it.
And then he will run a positive. Oh, we unbeaten in 9.
Yeah. A draw is a loss at this point of time in our season. Every draw is a loss.
But I just don't understand, and this is what frustrates me, is that and I'm not trying to disrespect other teams, right? The league is trash because look at the points where everyone's
been bad.
At some point, as a person or someone that's in a position of power and as the manager of Liverpool, you don't see the table and be like, wait a second, there's a chance. There's still an opportunity to be further up on the table, or at least get closer.
We could have been how many points away from Aston Villa if we'd have won against Leeds? What, 4, 5 points?
Yeah, something like that.
And I know they're gonna drop. I know they're gonna drop off, bro. I know they will. You understand?
Listen, if we didn't drop points, both Leeds games, Sunderland, Forest.
Nah, Black Cats deserve that what they got.
Yeah, Black Cats hold down Man City, bro. Hold them down.
Right?
You know
them games, we right now tied with Arsenal of points.
Listen, my opinion is this, right? There's a transfer when it open. Tottenham in a little bit of turmoil in terms of the management. Will run me Van der Ven, fam.
They're gonna charge an arm and a leg for him. That's a fact.
They will.
Everybody can charge an argent leg for anybody now to Liverpool.
Why not? Van der Ven is their best. They'll charge him an arm and a leg.
Well, run me. I don't care. We need him.
People run up them likes.
Run me Van der Ven, bro.
Run us to 50 likes. Actually, people run us to 75 likes. Come on, we at 43. Run them likes up. There's 102 in you in here. Run them likes
and
up.
after Fulham, we got Arsenal at the Emirates, bro.
I agree with you, Fun. Yeah, Bun VDV.
Nah, but listen, listen. He didn't intentionally do it, man. I don't think he did.
That was a wild tackle. He should have been sent off.
Yeah, he should have been. Exactly, should have been. And like again, I see on the news these referees talking about the holding on Ekitike. That they're saying they should have been a pen. But why the referee why didn't look at it? Nothing.
Because he got dropped on the floor.
You don't have to drop to be called a pen, though.
Oh, it has to drop for them to get.
Clearly, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
You have to. Yeah,
I've seen penalties given for people pulling shirts and not falling. I've seen people do.
Angel, we've seen penalties. We see penalties given with players kicking a ball and kicking through and hitting the attacking player in the penalty box, and then men get a penalty. But yet Arsenal do it and don't get none.
I see men
get very selective
for kicking underneath a man's boots in Welbeck. Kicking underneath a man's boots.
Rubber boots, yeah, and get penal. We seen it against us. Yeah. See, Pop said it perfectly. That Leeds game in general, guys, were absolute rubbish to watch. That was a tough watch. This team is not fun anymore. There's no excitement to watch Liverpool play.
Nope. And this is where I know we have our disagreements, but not into this disrespectful. But it's like, for me, it's like, as much as the blame is for Slot, and I agree he needs to be sacked. And I'm not trying to defend him. Man, these players are on the same boat with him. Like,
then everybody gonna say, "Oh, who we
not playing for the badge."
No, Laszlo, load up the plane, man. I got some players I'm gonna send to you so we can fly.
Who we gonna hire? That's the main question. Everybody say, "Oh, who we gonna get?"
Because there's no way, bro. There's no way. And I understand age is a factor. Some of these players are getting a bit older, man. But not being able to do 5-yard passes.
Simple. I can pass all 5 yards to you, Angel.
And I don't want to hear, oh, they don't want to play for the manager, bro. That's mutiny, bro.
Crab, you could pass the ball from Toronto to Angel in California, bro.
I could try.
Furthermore, a 5-yard pass.
And I don't support mutiny. Yeah, I understand it.
That's treason, man. Forget mutiny. That's treason.
That's treason, right? But that's
man. That's treason.
And this is where, maybe because of what I do for work or whatever, like, and HR is a thing where I work. You go and fucking report it. You go as a group and you go be like, look, man, this ain't working, man.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Slot is not paying your wages. That crest on your badge, that's who you're playing for. That's who paying your money.
But this is what, excuse my language, fucks me up. Is you said a stat earlier, Rasta. They wasn't running.
It was walking.
32% of a game.
35% in the game.
Oh, fuck that, man.
That's crazy. Walking in a
This is a great comment. This is a great comment by Craig. If Chelsea can let go of Maresca, who win the Conference League and win the Club World Cup for you,
the first ever,
you still in Champions League football, and you in the top 4 and firing.
Yeah,
why you still got Slot?
But I think there was like an issue internally, right? There was something going on in regards.
The players weren't happy.
Oh, it was the players?
Yeah, the players. That's the thing. The players were letting it know, like, yeah, this ain't working out here, man.
No, but
you know what I mean, that's why I heard. I don't know how true.
No, but if I'm correct, right? Chelsea's known for a club that the players have a lot of power because they sack managers like there's no time. Like they change underwear and shit over there.
Yeah, but the thing is, they sacked him and they spent a lot of money too. They invested heavily, just like we did. So who are we? Like, why are we?
Pops is great.
The man weren't walking there in recovery. That's crazy. I stand corrected. Thanks, Laszlo. 5th.
Yeah, facts, Satish. VVD doing his best for Bruno Fernando impression. Yeah, bro. Always pointing, blaming somebody. I hate to see that. I'm sorry. You're the captain. Nah, man. Nah. You know what
8 games unbeaten. That's what they're running right now. 8
That's
games
the narrative,
unbeaten.
bro. That's the narrative, and it sucks because you know what I mean. Imagine joining Chelsea and talk about we 8 games unbeaten. I mean to Leeds and talk about we 8 games unbeaten. It's crazy. Twice. That's 4 points. from a team that now come up there in the bottom half of the table.
That's
It's
what
mad.
a
A
step,
team that
bro.
got Dominic Calvert-Lewin striking for them, bro. It's crazy, man.
And we got lucky with that Calvin Lewin too, because he was a barely offside.
No, he was offside. He was offside.
He was
He was
offside,
He
but
was offside, man. But still,
we
you
get
know what I
lucky.
mean? It's just I don't know, man. It's just bad. Everything is just bad. It's rotten, and it's gonna get a lot worse. I think. Like I said, dark days ahead, man. Dark days ahead.
All right, Laszlo. Make sure you drink some water. Now you know your head must be pounding if you had too much red
And you
wine.
hear if the dog is calling. Wonder who that is.
People, we got 48 likes. You gotta run us up. Hit that like button.
I agree
Yeah.
too. I could think he was wearing a lead shirt underneath his shirt, man. Playing defender.
Bring a what?
I could take it, man. He was wearing a lead shirt underneath his Liverpool shirt yesterday, fucking
You
defending
think
the
so?
goal. Yeah, man. There's no way, man.
Apparently, he was offside though. If that header that went back at the keeper, he would have been offside.
I don't want to hear it, man. He should have scored, man. I don't.
Dave O'Cop saying, man, Liverpool are pushing hard for Adam Wharton, bro. Apparently, there's a $65 million something in there.
A release clause?
I don't know. They're saying it's something in there. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over Twitter, bro. All over Twitter. We'll see.
Owen and McManaman no calling out, blatantly calling out slot. It's time to go.
Like Michael Owen said, you can't blame Mohamed Salah. Michael Owen said if Mohamed Salah was playing, maybe he's a moments guy. You never know. But you know, you can't blame him now. He's not here.
Yeah, more playing for Egypt.
You know what I mean?
More can't be the scapegoat. He ain't in the team.
Yeah, it's a stink. The refs, listen, we have never got favorable calls from any referees, I don't think. I don't think I could ever look at referees and say, yeah, this guy is deal with it pretty good for us. None. Zero. I think since we call out that referee and got he fired and all that, I think all the refs, it's like a brotherhood. They hate us.
No, it is a brotherhood.
They hate us, bro. See Liverpool playing, yeah. You know what to do. Good. That's it.
To be fair, nobody wasn't trashing Slot last season. You know why? Because Slot was just tinkering the regular formation that we were playing under year again and just making little tweaks in the game, either halftime, if it wasn't working, he was making little tweaks, but we were playing the same way, the high press. He came this season now, want to play his style of football. So it's completely different. And
I can't trash a man when he was winning the league. How I can trash it? He's the first season he come in, he was winning the league. Wow. Why would I trash it?
No, but I think people need to like live by the philosophy. Like it's not what you've done for me, it's what you could do for me. So yeah, thank you, Slot. You've won us the league, and thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. But it's now it's what are you gonna do for me?
Unfortunately, no, I saying thank you. I write in that check. It's about how much you think you're worth. You win a Supreme here. All right. Go party in Ibiza.
Unfortunately, it is cutthroat to say stuff like that, but that's
It is. But that's the business, though.
Yeah, of course.
The business, bro.
I hear you. We should have gotten 2 pens, but when does Liverpool really get pens called? It's been like that for the last 2 seasons.
I know, but 1 pen with Ekitike, but what's the other pen?
Chiesa one.
No, that was outside the box. That was outside the box.
Yeah, that was outside the box. That was the pen. That would have been a free kick at best.
The other thing too is, you know what, Noah, what I could say is Virgil van Dijk should have scored the header on a wide open from a corner.
Oh, that shit was ridiculous, yeah.
Bro, for a big man, how tall is Virgil? 6'5"?
6'5".
He's 6'5"? Jeez.
At 6'5", you can't be doing that, man.
He needs to switch sports, man. He needs to go play for the Netherlands national team.
That's why Jota rest in peace used to make all these men look shitty. He was the best head of the ball we had in that team.
Mane too.
And he was 5 foot, what, 10?
Yeah, Jota was 5'9".
How a 5'9" player? That's like Muggsy Bogues dunking better than freaking Shaquille O'Neal. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, where's Pops at? What's going on?
I think he's having internet issues.
Pops didn't want to show your face, man. I don't believe that. That's fake. Fake news.
Liverpool got Pops kerfuffled, man.
Yeah, you know.
Pops yeah. I've never seen Pops like that in a chat. I'm like, oh shit! All right.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I hear you, Noah. I hear you. It's lit by the sword diving, so you're breaking up with your missus after one conflict, bro. The problem is we trying to fix the conflict, but it ain't getting any better, Noah. So at the end of the day, you're gonna file that divorce, family. You know what I mean? How much conflicts you want to get? Then it might come to blows. Then you end up in jail. Nah, fam. Walk away. Walk away.
The other crazy thing is these set pieces, right? We can't defend from them. We can't score from them. Major issue.
They said Van Dijk and Slot said it came up with something, and that the better did all of a sudden, woo, light bulb. It's crazy.
I think Van Dijk gone delusional too, in my opinion.
He's Dutch. He's smoking that same butch.
Thank you, though. I've been saying this shit all season. Finally, some support, man.
I got your back.
Fuck, man. Nah, man, because this man is, man, you know what he do? He needs to change careers. You know what he's been doing in the pitch? Air traffic control. He's been doing a lot of this shit. A lot of this fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah.
He should be one of their runway controllers. You know, they got the thing of doing so many things. You know what I mean? Doing this and doing this. Man. Yeah. Listen, I can be honest with you, right? I respect Dutch footballers, but I think we got way too many of them in our squad.
We only have we have 4, right? Yeah, we have 4.
Yeah, 4. I would consider Frimpong because he doesn't speak no Dutch language. He's speaking.
But he's Dutch.
He's Dutch.
He's Dutch. So you got count
Dutch. Yes, but that's like Angel. He's Bajan. Ain't it? Same shit.
It's 5. We got 5.
Nah,
yeah, I think we got way too much. We can lose at least 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, we're trying to get Memphis Depay too now.
Yeah, you see, I mean, another Dutch man. No, you know why?
Make Angel always trouble.
Memphis Depay. Why?
In this day and age, Memphis Depay is crazy, but
I agree with this statement
right?
too.
I know.
Henderson's captaincy is underrated. Very well much. Jordan Henderson was a very good captain.
Yeah, you know, he might not be the greatest skilled footballer, but his captaincy was on point.
But you know who he learned off of? Stevie G.
Of course, the greatest captain of all time, in my opinion.
No, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And we're trying to get Van Heckel too. That's another Dutch player.
Yeah, do we mean bruv?
What do you mean? What did he say?
He's like, Stevie G.
The drink is catching up.
He's drinking too much of that creamy stuff right there, family.
What is that? Bailey's there creeping up on him.
That's Bailey's?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't be getting drunk off of Bailey's, family. That's Bussy drink, fam. Nah.
I had 6 cups already.
Put a little Guinness in that, boy. It's so good that's worth.
I did actually.
Listen, they got to stabby, man. Gapo gentle giant size does offset my brain. Yeah. He may as well. He may as well be Tyrion from Lord of the Rings, Dre.
No, but
he's pretending he's small.
But Stabby, we were saying this all season. He's the biggest, smallest person we know.
Pops is cussing man every day about it.
Every
time. Yes, brother, man. He jumped for a ball and get bullied by somebody.
Get bullied. You know what baffled me this season and sent my head from Mars. Angel, you weren't on our stream. I can't remember which team it was we were playing, but the men had a centre back that was like 5 foot nothing. And the man shoulder to shoulder Gakpo and put him on his ass. Shoulder to shoulder, you know.
The season?
Gakpo got a 4'11" mentality, fam. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Even my woman is taller than him. That's crazy.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? For a big man, man. He gets pushed off the ball way too easy, bro. I think Rio will hold on to the ball longer than Gakpo.
100%.
Rio is a small, pint-sized little man. It's crazy.
Gakpo's footballer IQ is just not it. It's not it.
But what do you think is like because the slot issue is confusing me, right? And maybe you guys can explain it to me because I don't know about football like that.
Yeah, you do. Shut up.
Right?
Keep saying that shit.
I know. He knows probably more than me.
Flipping
right?
Nonsense.
But it's like, why is it not working out?
Because the manager ain't got a clue what he doing.
But there's no way. So there's no way he doesn't have a clue of what he's doing if he won us the league last season. Unless the league was that bad last season that this guy was able to.
No, he won the league because some teams were not very consistent last season, right? 1.
Okay.
2, we were still playing a style of football that we've been playing for the last 9 years last season. High press, heavy football, and he made some tweaks, strategic tweaks that worked in our favor. We were the most consistent team last season. The other thing, we didn't have a lot of injuries last season. We didn't. We were fortunate last season from an injury standpoint.
So this season, we're just not consistent.
We're not consistent. The tactics and strategy is completely changed. He just brought in, and Andrew, you've heard me saying this. You've heard me say this. We now put in 9 new players into this squad. So you got to now incorporate them with your squad. And now you decide, okay, I'm doing all of this, but now I can change the entire style of how we want to play football. So now the new players and the old players gotta get used to each other, and the old players now don't even know the style that you want to play. But everything can be out through the freaking window. It can be utter chaos. It wouldn't look this bad if this man kept strategies how he did last season, then trying to incorporate the new players into the team, and then next season, when you got everybody know where the strengths of each other is, how they like to play, then you go say, okay, or even second half of the season, you start to implement some of your new tactics and strategies into the game. You blow everything up and with all the other variables that is already thrown in. It bounds to be messed up. And this is what we're seeing now. The boy ain't know what they're doing. Angel, we can't do 5-yard passes. We can't do nothing right. Everybody
as a professional player, there's no way you can't tell me you can't do no 5-yard passes.
I agree with you there. But a lot of the times when these men going to do these passes, they're under pressure because they're so compact in the midfield. In the space, there's zero space.
But these are international top class players that represent.
If you have no space to pass the ball, you're going to force a pass. You can't make it.
Yeah, I agree. But we've been saying, okay, for the problem with this club is we've been saying we need that techie type of player to break down these low blocks.
We got
a bunch of techie players now. What happened? Same freaking low block all the time. Same shit again. You know what I mean? So for me, I don't know, man. I give up. I stopped saying slot out, man. I'm in a spunk of place.
The real. We don't say that name here and stuff. We don't say that name here. The real. We don't say that name.
that Bolivian. We don't talk about the Bolivian.
We don't talk about that guy. The real. We don't talk about him.
20 GA in 19 games at Bayern. We don't talk about him. No.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, you look at it. You comparatively look at it. Slot last year to slot this year is like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, like we're at man. Say here we changed the defense and attack this season, but added none to the midfield. We have a donut midfield. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I said 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3 gotta be standing. Man trying to do funky business and throwing players everywhere and hoping it works. Yeah, man throwing spaghetti on the wall and hoping it sticks.
That's the issue, though. We're losing the battle in midfield. I think that's part of the issue. That's a lot of the not part. That is the issue.
And the tactics and the style not helping.
Yeah. And this is the thing. This is it here exactly. As soon as he tried to change his style and put his own style on, everything went to shit.
Exactly.
So that telling me that
okay. But as a manager or a manager that wants to invent himself, why not try to implement the style that he wants to play? Now, like you said, right, Bars, he should have easily eased these players into playing his style. But I'm not going to fault him for wanting to try to play the football that he wants to play.
I ain't going to fault him neither. I think he just did it too drastic.
Exactly. There you go. And agree.
And Pop said, too stubborn to change it back.
Yeah. And he won't change it back.
He's not going to change it. Because then he can think people can say, you playing Klopp style. Doesn't matter, bro. Winning is winning, man.
But I don't think he can change it back because he doesn't have the players to change it back too. I think
he can go back to our old style. He just won't do it.
No, I don't think so because Trent played a big part to last season. We don't have a player like Trent anymore.
No, we don't. But we could go back to full press, and we won't do it. We could change it. We could go back to the 4-3-3 and play more compact and controlled. Yeah, he won't do it.
Full press with these old ass players ain't gonna work.
Well, he's got young players. Like Katike is young.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean?
Right? This is the problem I got. Right? As much as we got players like Ramsey was on the bench, right? He's a right back. I mean, as much he hasn't played and he hasn't been whatever. when you take out one of my best midfielders and put him there because he did well a couple times, I got a problem with that. I have a problem with that. And that has pissed me off. Because if you could be brave enough to put Ramsey on that bench, understand? That means if push comes to shove and the other 6 or 7 players on the bench get injured and you need to make a sub, you can bring him on. Right? So he's good to come on the pitch. He cannot, listen, he can't be that bad, man. He cannot. Ramsey, I've seen him play. He's not bad. You're not giving the man the confidence. Play him. Like, what's the problem? You understand?
Yeah.
It's
No, you know what's crazy?
Consistently putting our best midfielder at right back. Sabozlai, right back. He's not a freaking right back, man. He's not a right back. It's
this
just
makeshift
annoying.
stuff. The makeshift stuff. No, you know what's crazy? Fortunate for Pops and myself, we are old men, right? We started watching 11 Liverpool from back in the 80s when we were the dominating team and we were beating everybody for everything. So, yeah, I guess we got standards and I can't tolerate the nonsense that I seen. I really can't, because this is tough to watch. Roy Hodgson did me better than this monkey of a manager with worse players. I ain't that rough at all because Roy Hodgson didn't lose the games that he lost with way better
players.
Players.
Get relegated with Roy Hodgson family,
bruv. But look at the squad Roy Hodgson had compared to what this man had. Roy Hodgson lost 9 of the 12. No,
but we was in bottom half of the table, bro.
Okay, bottom half, but we wasn't in relegation. We didn't get relegated. But he had a horrible squad.
Kept him on, we would have probably get relegated.
But crap, what team did he have? We looked at that lineup that Hodgson had. We had rubbish players.
I know.
We had rubbish players.
I still can't agree with that, man.
I agree. I saying it though. You might not want to say it. But Roy Hodgson football look better than what this man playing right now.
Nah, it's not that bad. Listen, that was medieval times with Hodgson, bro.
Nah, this is medieval times right now. You got world-class players, and we look like Stinky in the brand, right?
No, we don't. This whole thing about world-class players, man. World-class players can pass 5 yards, man.
Worst-class players can pick up a team in the down and say, "Listen, man, let me go and play for this badge." That's why I always love Stevie.
Yeah, we can't sit there and say, because we love to sit here and say, "Oh, we got so much captains in the club. They represent their nation and blah blah blah." Nah, man. We're the leaders in the field, man. As much, and I'm not trying to defend Slot. As much as this is all Slot's fault, man, these players need to freaking take a look at themselves too, man. Fuck that.
In terms of paying Hodgson and Rogers per whereas this is still fixable. How is this fixable? I really want to know these people that said it.
I didn't know how this could be fixable. And to be fair, Brandon Rodgers came second with a team that shouldn't have been nowhere there. On the backs of Luis Suarez, Steven Gerrard, and Daniel Sturridge, and Raheem Sterling, a young Raheem Sterling.
SAS, man. Sturridge, Suarez, and Sterling.
Triple S. So, as much as everybody don't rate Rodgers, that team was a goal-scoring idiot team. That team just score goals. They just couldn't defend to save their life. That's the problem. Roy Hodgson just had a really bad team. I think I just need to lie on a couch and talk to somebody because that's where I'm at now, man. Seriously, man. I need somebody to give me, just listen to me, man. I can't anymore with this team, bro. Angel, this crowd right now, look.
Don't do that.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Man, it means something to me, man. And to compound this misery, and Arsenal win the Prem, bro. I think
how I'm feeling right now. I feel like this whole Liverpool thing got me to the point where I feel like I need to be caressed by like that camel.
No, do not put that camel on, bro. Swear to God, do not put that camel on. Don't do that, man.
I need to be caressed like that camel and stuff. It's dark times right now. It's dark times.
Crab don't like that camel at all.
I hate that camel, bro. That give me stress, bro. I just messed up how it's Bomba, bro.
خلاص كل شيء اوكي.
That's Slaughter Cody Gakpo there. What? That's Slaughter coming to it. Take it easy, buddy. You gonna play. Don't worry. Oh, damn, man. Nah, man. Listen, we in a real bad spot, man. And like,
You know, we
Fulham,
are a bad spot, man.
bro. If we lose to Fulham, then what? What happens then? Then we go to Arsenal and we lose again. Then what happened then? We can be down to 10th probably by then.
Noah, to be fair, if I get eating at a 5-star restaurant, I cook it for myself, buff. That's just me. Otherwise, I'm spending money outside.
Bro, listen.
And he's a good cook, so I could attest.
If you're used to eating at a 5-star restaurant and went to McDonald's, then we can got a problem. You understand? You gotta keep the levels up, man.
I'm a foodie, man. I can't drop standards. I just can't. And I same thing with my football. I can't tolerate foolishness. He gotta go. He's not good for this team. He's not. He even gone into the players and even Angel questioning the loyalty to these players to the badge.
The commitment
to these players to the badge. Like it seep into them now. That's toxic.
And you know where we hired his brother? I went and read a lot. A lot of people from the Dutch league said, "Oh, this guy's a genius. He's gonna kill it for Liverpool, bro." He's a genius, bro. He's not, bro. Listen, no freaking way, man. He needs to go back and get Ajax or one of them teams, bro. You know me, or Southampton or one of them teams. Nah.
He need to go back to Feyenoord, to be honest.
Nah, Van Persie's killing it over there. I heard.
Is Van Persie the coach of Feyenoord now?
I heard he's killing it over there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a genius, Satish, boy. Genius.
Yeah, boy.
Not a genius, bro. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, one of our biggest, our longest serving member, honestly said that. Man, the first season he was Feyenoord, he ripped it up. And they were really bad. And then he got the players that he wanted in the next season. And they were competing for everything and then it win the league. But let me be honest, the Dutch lead in the Prem. To be fair.
But you ever thought that these players that we got, he didn't want?
That could be a golden question too. Maybe that's why Trent decided.
Maybe it's Edwards.
Want Trent.
Maybe it's Hughes and Edwards players.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently the whole story is that he wanted to keep Luis Diaz. That's the whole thing I hear, that Slot wanted Luis Diaz to stay.
Yeah.
But the powers may be said no. Age, all that.
The contract.
I know how they could talk about age because Lucho wasn't old, in my opinion. I know, yes, they are better than Liverpool.
28, I think he was 28.
That's not old. For a winger, that's not old. You're right at your peak, and look what Lucho doing in Bayern right now, tearing it up.
Yeah.
All right. I know Angel's got an agenda against his fellow countrymen, right? But I got to ask Angela on this question. If he could change it, would you have gotten rid of Gakpo and kept Lucho right now?
100%.
Come on, man. I'm not that
Angel, listen, you don't know Angel. Angel's bad talk, bro. Come on. That's a Colombian at the end of the day, brother.
Yeah.
You understand? They don't get involved in that shit, bro. That's a Colombian by heart. Can't get involved in that. And you know why he's be harsh on it? You know why he's be harsh on Diaz?
Because of standards.
Because he got standards for him.
Of course.
That's why he's so mean to Diaz.
Of course.
And I respect that, brother. Listen, I respect that. You understand? It's harder with your own kids than somebody else's kids, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I mean, this was ultimately what it was, in my opinion, is that
No, I think that's how much Cody's getting right now.
Yeah, that's what he's getting. We did not want to give that to Lucho. We gave it to Cody. Ask me why. Dawn blows my mind. I ain't angry, bro. I just don't like the manager or the head coach.
We're not angry, bro. Listen,
not angry.
They are better than us. It's a fact.
Arsenal has taken 7 seasons and spent over $1 billion to build the squad, the deepest squad to me, in my opinion, in the Prem. Arsenal's got the deepest squad with quality players, hands down.
It's so bad, right? They don't play Eze, and 3 games they haven't played Eze. 3 games,
exactly,
and they bought him for 65 mil.
Yeah,
he's sitting on the bench rotted.
The only crazy part, no, I can tell you though, is that Arsenal's still gonna walk out with no trophies this season because when City gets Semenyo,
they win in the Prem.
When City gets Semenyo, City gonna blow past them. They'll be just caught. I can say it right now with chess. City gets Semenyo, City is passing Arsenal.
That Sunderland result was not good, man. City needed to beat Sunderland, fam.
Sunderland's a tough team, though.
They are. They're very tough at home.
Sunderland
They
is
haven't
no
lost
joke.
all season at home.
Yeah, but
Pops,
Pops,
like rum, though.
I
Jesus.
hear what you say, Pops, but Gakpo and even at his younger age would never hit the potential, the stats that Lucho has or has had with Liverpool, or his work rate, or his dribbling ability, or his speed. Yeah, we call a spade a spade. Big Uncle Rods.
Yeah, Arsenal drew the Sunderland. Liverpool drew the Sunderland. Now Man City drew the Sunderland. Tough, bro.
Sunderland's a hard squad.
Angel loves that man, bro. You gonna get a black cat shirt. Granit Xhaka, man. We need to play like Granit Xhaka. You imagine how Granit Xhaka is playing so well in that team. So well. It's crazy. You wouldn't think that brother's 34 years old.
Who?
Is he 34 or 33?
Who, the coach?
Yeah, respect, Noah. Yeah. I think your manager is what holds up your team, to be honest. You got a really good squad. I think you got a bad manager. That's all it is. He should have already won multiple trophies. He just delusional, just unfortunate slot. Way more delusional, in my opinion.
By he book. Stop man by he book, man.
Yeah, he by the what's that book that Intensity?
Coaching for dummies.
Yeah. That's the right one. Yeah. True. Coaching for dummies. Yeah.
Gakpo,
Man,
Pops,
I'm not liking Pops not being on here, man. What's good?
I know, right? I know.
I haven't seen him in two streams. I think he bleached himself.
That's cool, man. Come on now. We not bleach our skins, fam. We not bleach.
Turn Vibes Cartel settings.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on with Pops.
Talk about Gakpo got the deal to protect his value. What value? In my opinion, should have just sold him. Bayern wanted him. He should have sold him and kept Lucho. Gave Lucho the 250. That was easy.
About the whole Semenyo thing too, man. I'm sorry. I think that was a great deal for us, man.
Yeah, I agree with you too.
As a long-term replacement as well for Mohamed Salah. You know,
and it wasn't a boatload of money.
Exactly. And we have nobody right now. We could integrate Semenyo from now to fill that position. Now we gotta go in the summer and find somebody else that can cost us $100 million that ain't homegrown. That gonna get integrated into this. I don't know, man. That one got me real offset.
Pops want a homegrown player and he playing in Bayern right now. Want Elise. I mean, baller, but
I think
should have got him ever since.
Career, bro. I think he would kill Elise's career. Don't bring him. Listen, Bayern will never sell Elise, bro.
No, I agree with you.
But he's on a release clause though. He's a release clause.
He has a release clause? How much?
He does.
65 million.
65 million.
When is it active?
Summer.
Yeah, no, I hated on him. I was backing him last season, but he doing too much foolishness. He got to go. Got to go.
Stabby said it does. Let's think about it logically. Gakpo had 2 raises before Lucho had 1. He moved from 50 to about 110 bonuses. He really wasn't up to there. He wanted 2.5 times the increase, and that looks enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Intensity working for Pops. Listen, Pops, you need to stop down there just typing like a keyboard merchant.
I feel Pops drinking rum and typing.
That's what I'm saying. I told you he's doing his skincare right now.
And that Barcola thing, I do not want Barcola at this club. I'm sorry.
Fast, rapid. I just think the end product is not there.
Barcola is not it, bro.
Now, I like the other one.
Yes.
Do it. Do it. Yes. Yeah.
Do it good. Do it well. That one, yeah. They ain't gonna let he go either.
Yeah.
I actually did know me, Angel, and Pops called for Liverpool to win the Prem last season.
Yeah, we did.
At the beginning of the season, we said
I didn't think we would.
Crab was the only one that was not on the boat. It was me, Angel, and Pops that said it from the very beginning, before the season started. By the way,
listen, everybody said Arsenal was the favorites, but Arsenal like to come second. You know, understand? Them the bridesmaids to the Prem, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I ain't care if Gakpo younger. I still think Lucho is a better player. Gakpo is rubbish in my opinion.
Technically, listen, honestly, I don't even know what Gakpo position is like really. What is his best position?
Can't tell you.
I don't know.
Second striker, maybe.
Lucho technically is.
The boy's going crazy. Second striker.
Lucho technically is like he's up there with a lot of top players. Because his technique is great. It's great. He doesn't get injured a lot, which is a plus.
Oh, Pop's no correcting Angel. There's no release clause.
Oh, there isn't.
Oh,
Oh, my
release
bad.
plus releases. Yeah,
Okay.
65 mil, bro. Everybody be jumping on that, bro. God damn.
Satish, no, I don't think he takes it serious.
With the injuries we have, he probably wouldn't. I don't know why.
Even
Because
if
they
we
ain't
had a
always
full
can.
squad, I don't think he'd take it serious. The way how he treat the League Cup with never winning that trophy, with playing them players, not even putting in a mixture of both, showed me that this man's a joke. That's when I went off on him and I was done.
The real say he's a shadow striker. Tarmidi said left wing back, left back. Really? Gakpo? Left back. Nah, you taking the piss, Tarmidi. Come on now. Come on, John. You taking the piss. Come on.
So you putting in the same type of position as Dumfries.
You playing alongside Kirkes? Let him and Kirkes and Robbo battling for that left back. See.
Oh, that's jokes. That's
Nah, and the funny thing is, even for this Leeds game, right? Like a lot of people would say, right? The game before, you could see that connection between Kirkes and Verts and Curtis. That man had a little triangle thing going there. The flickies was working between the three of them. And the man went to switch it up, bro. And put Robbo. Listen, I get Robbo get rested, but Kirkes is 20, 21, 22. Our brother could play 10 straight games, man. He's fine. Why switch it? If things not working out, hook him. You bring on Robertson. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Los's best position is winger. Pops, he's a winger. What do you mean was his best position?
Pop's doing a madness right now.
Yeah, Pops like he drinking some of that freaking. What was the ramen bar that get drunk? What was it again?
Or the ESA fields, the Earth
Yeah,
and
he's
Sand
drinking some
Fire Friends.
feel white. Yeah.
The white. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
With just ice, like the mini ram shot. That was what Pop's doing.
That's a real thing, you know. I think a lot of these players too, Angel, the World Cup is coming up, and a lot of them pulling out the tackles and they're trying not to get injured. I think that's in the back of their minds too.
Which makes sense, right? But still, man, what the fuck, man? So we're not winning anything this season because they don't want to do a tackle.
But here's the crazy part, right? Who's pay you income?
That's
The club
thing.
or the world or your country.
No, but some people are just patriotic that way, man.
That's it.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Who paying my salary? I playing hard for because you paying my salary. Be used who
I
feeding
buy
me.
you.
So you're pretty much
I
saying.
buy you.
So what are you saying? Canada over Barbados and stuff?
Canada over Barbados. I Beijing first, bro.
No,
What do
but
you
Canada
mean?
paying your salary.
Canada's paying your
No,
salary.
You're working for
Canada don't pay
Canadian
my
company.
salary. My employers pay my salary.
Yeah, okay, but they're Canadian. They're Canadian
Yeah.
company.
I live in Canada, so what does that mean?
I see. You see, Angel, you got it.
No. It don't make no sense. There's no comparison, fellas.
Yeah, you got it. But you just say you play hard for whoever paying you. Ain't
Well,
a business
yes.
company that paying you.
I am not a professional, bro. It's not. You can't put them in the same
Nah, but we
context.
doing it like we just
No,
doing
you
it the same
can't.
level.
It doesn't work that way.
All right,
You are a professional person, man. You're professional, man.
You're professional. If Liverpool paying my salary that is provided for my family, you think I'm not giving them my 110%? I could care less what World Cup be. If Barbados was in the World Cup, right? I proud to play for my country.
Now Barbados in the World Cup is massive, though.
Well, I understand that, Angel, but hear what he's saying. Barbados in the World Cup, I'd be proud and happy to play and represent my country in the World Cup. But bro, Liverpool is who paying my salary. Barbados ain't paying my salary to provide for my family. Liverpool is. I gain all two of them all. But if I happen to get injured because I paying hard for my club, then that's where the cookie fall. I ain't pulling out the tackles or not playing or game my all because I want good at the World Cup and represent Barbados.
No, but the thing too, you're looking at three players that technically speaking, as of right now, this is their last World Cup in our squad.
Van
Dijk, Alisson, and Mo Salah.
Yeah.
So maybe and I'm not trying to accuse them of not playing well, but Alisson might not be doing these nice kicks because he don't want to pull a hammy.
Yeah.
That night don't want to do a full tackle because it's his last World Cup.
Wait, was
Listen,
Sweden?
I hear you
Sweden
guys.
in the World Cup?
Well, Robbo too. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Robbo's in the World Cup.
Is Sweden in the World Cup?
No,
Okay, so he's not
They
good.
qualify?
See, that's why. Yeah.
they're not. They didn't qualify.
That's why Garkers and Isak is they're both shit, right?
Listen, I just cut Angel Crowd. I hear where one man coming from. I hope people would like to be. I just cut from a different.
Oh,
cloth.
Sweden's in the playoffs. Swedish in the playoffs.
Oh, they're in the
Sweden-
playoffs.
oh, okay.
Isaac and playing for them, so they're making.
But look, Angel, he's American. He works there. They're paying his bills and shit. But would you do the same thing, Angel? Who's your priority to? Colombia or where you at now?
I served the military here, bro.
No, that's not the answer. I'm asking.
No, you can't answer that.
I can't. Come on, man. I can't.
You're
So
not
you
sure
can't say
that,
Colombia
bro.
is still your country.
You
at heart.
know, change
You can
something.
love the Americans. You can love
Yeah, we
Americans.
can't.
Nothing wrong with that.
We can't. No, because those tickets way too much money, and I am not spending
I'm
my
gonna
hard
get us
earned-
tickets. Watch. I'm gonna get all of those tickets. Watch. We're gonna go to one game together.
Angel runs Colombian cartel.
Yo, Jay.
Sicarios.
Actually, no, it's a Canadian that running the cartels right now. They're looking for you too.
It's
A
facts.
Canadian gold medalist too.
If players want not play hard because they got World Cup year coming up, then get them out my club. It's just, I mean, serious.
No, they
just
are dropping
can't.
ticket prices. They are dropping ticket prices.
Yeah, I still ain't dropping Nassau money though. That price is way too crazy. Not
Barnes,
happening.
you can be on here watching it, family.
We can sit down in my backyard by the pool.
Well, we could even stream a few games. You
I
know,
watch it on TV. Yeah, exactly.
you could do a couple watch alongs, go on there and drink some rum and just chill.
Exactly. I ain't dropping Nassau. Even that is too much money, Termin.
That's way too much money. Come on, bro. That's 1,000 Canadian.
No, 600 for what? For what? The opening game?
Yeah.
Where's the seats though? It depends on the seats though.
Don't disrespect. What
I ain't really
Pops talking
care.
about? Pops
Not
you talking
happening.
about? Don't
I don't
disrespect
know.
the generals.
Pops is on a madness right now. Man.
Stop drinking. I swear.
Pops is
Nah.
saying-
Don't disrespect the generals like that. What generals we talking about here?
Yeah, Pops is drinking gin and juice right now.
Yeah. Like Snoop, they're rolling down the street. What you doing? Like, Pop's drinking for sure.
Why am I drinking some water? Some juice,
Water.
You know what I mean?
I just finished my bottle of water. Yeah. I ain't drinking it yet.
You the only one that drinking that rum, Pops.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, exactly. We can leave that alone. I ain't gonna put Angel in our trouble. No chance.
Nah, I get it. Nah, I just trying to bust the chops to see if he would break. But he's well trained.
Yeah,
His
he
mind
well-
of steel.
he well trained. People, make sure you hit the notification bell.
Wait, so are we doing the ratings or no?
Hell no. Everybody's dog shit.
Just,
hot dog water.
just to see where
Everybody
everyone's
with hot dog water or below.
Arne Slot, he ain't even on the
Outside of Frimpong. Frimpong would be the only one that would be over average for me in that game. Everybody else was below. Everybody.
trying to think. No, I think it didn't play good.
Nope.
Verts didn't play well.
Burst
didn't
didn't
play
play
good.
well.
Jones
Bradley.
didn't play well.
Jones didn't play. Gravenberg
Gravenberch didn't play well. no.
Kanate was okay. Kanate would have
That
been
is better than
over
Van Dijk, right?
Kanate was better
Yeah,
than
he was
Van Dijk.
okay. He was okay.
Robbo was okay. Robbo was
Robbo
actually
was okay.
though. Robbo was okay.
We play
Prediction
Fulham,
is
we play Fulham tomorrow?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Oh, okay.
I think it's gonna be a 1-1, to be honest.
No, we got to win, man.
3-1 Liverpool. Come on, you Reds. Come on. I saying that with no chest, by the way. I saying that with a clenched bum. 3-1.
Squeaky bum time, man.
1-3 to the Reds.
But people, make sure you hit the likes for the channel. Rio was good, Ben. I agree with you.
Boiled cabbage water, big up, Aaron.
Shh. Wow, that's rough. Yeah.
Laxative water. We call it laxative water. Bajan Pop say he messages coming in late. Pop,
He
man,
on
I
that,
gotta enjoy
he
the
on that
rum.
page
Come
on
on.
Wi-Fi.
Come on,
He
enjoy
on
the
that
little
page
rum
on
you're drinking.
Wi-Fi.
That ESA feels a hot sauce that you're shot in both there.
Facts. They make you shit your pants. But peoples, thanks for watching. Catch us on Sunday. Watch along. Liverpool, Fulham. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your Saturday.
Wait, what time is the game on
Family,
Saturday? What
whoever.
time is the game?
I think it's 10. Is it 10 Eastern? So it's gonna be an early one for you.
It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it.
Yeah. You can come after halftime, Angel.
Yeah. Get a little extra sleep. If we up, if we down, don't come on.
I'm gonna look at the chat.
Yeah. Appreciate Hussam for the stream. Everyone that was in the chat, I like the communication. I like everything was going. Noah, big up to you. Good luck to your Arsenal squad.
Yep.
People, we grabbed some subscribers tonight, 5324. if we can get to 5330 by the end of the night, who hasn't
As we speak.
subscribe to the channel.
Link
We're
up.
about to do work on a members only chat, or not a chat, but a stream. So stay tuned for that. But love, support, people. This is the BHN Reds. Angel, Barnes, Crab, Pops in the background, drinking some white rum. We out. Peace.
Peace.